Hello. Finally, I say finally because I had to wait for my battery to charge. I'm going to do an unboxing video. Fingers not meeting. Of my new phone. It's a Chinese cheapy phone. It cost me $159 from gearbest.com. And most importantly, this is definitely one of the most unbiased, not sponsored, legit unboxing videos of this phone that you'll find, because when I looked I could only find one that was from this European man. His looked okay, but all the rest are coincidentally on the pages of GearBest and the other Chinese sites that are selling the Chinese phones. So that's not exactly going to give you an objective picture, I think, but this is. So if you want to know what the Vernee Apollo X looks like and has in it, then definitely watch this video, I would say. That's me being biased. But anyway, this is from their UK warehouse, so I'm very happy to say that they gave me a UK adapter included there, so I can charge it up straight away. And I tried earlier, I don't know if you can see these specs. You can see these specs. Okay, suddenly it's focusing just because I've turned my light on. Turning my light on when it's a sunny day makes me look a bit weird, but there you go. Nothing new. The Helio X20, which is a deca-core processor, which sounds insane. Dual SIM, you pay extra money for that normally. 4GB RAM, 64GB RAM. Now some people have pointed out that, or the other review that I've seen of this phone, have pointed out that it's DDR3 RAM, but my Z3 I've now found out is also DDR3, and that's not a slow phone, so we'll see how that works out. 5.5 inch full HD screen, not that interested in it being a 4K or even a 2K screen, not that necessary for me, although it does say it's a sharp screen, which causes some concern because I've seen a sharp TV, because we have one at work, and it's not great. It's really not good. But what is interesting is that this also has a Sony 13 megapixel sensor for the main camera, or they call it the rear cam, obviously. 64-bit Android 6. Hopefully they've now updated it to 7, but I'll find that out. Dual SIM, as I say, Gorilla Glass 3, which is bit old, but it'll work. 3500 milliamp battery. The Apollo phone, which is a bit more expensive than this one, only has a 3100 and 3150, or even 3125, can't remember which. Anyway, it's a lot smaller than this one. It's got USB-C. It's got a fingerprint sensor, and obviously it's 4G, and it's got a metal rear, and 4K video it can film. So let's get started and see what you get inside. I've already had a look. I haven't actually taken out the phone yet. I've been waiting until I got home to do it properly, but I could read a sticker through here that caused me ever such slight concern. I will show you that in a minute. But let's take it out of this little pouch first. And ooh, there it is. That's a screen protector, I'm guessing. It's optional that you can peel that off, but I shall do that in a while. One of these, I believe only one of these is a speaker, which is to be expected on a phone that only costs $159. There's your USB port. There's your power button, there's your volume rocker, and a dual flash, which is very nice because I've never had one of those before. So metal back, that's feeling nice and metally. What else could I say about that? I'm liking the feel of that. The last metal backed phone I had was my Xperia X, which is not the best flagship Sony phone, that's for sure. There's the fingerprint sensor. Claims to work in 0.1 milliseconds. We will see. And there's the headphone jack at the top, of course. Let's see if they put any juice in, or left any juice. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, I forgot to mention that sticker that concerns me while that's doing that. It says, let's see if I can make it legible. If the smartphone shows any error, please press the power button for 15 seconds and your device will reboot. Now I'm thinking, what manufacturer with full confidence in its products actually has a sticker that says if the smartphone shows any error before you've even turned it on, or even unwrapped it and taken all the stickers off? Is that not slightly concerning? It doesn't fill me with confidence they have much faith in their own product. Now, what else you get is not a massive amount, but then I wouldn't want a massive amount, because that's just a waste of packaging. Greetings, dear Vernee user. Dear with just the little D there. Not so dear. I know it says about the updates, etc. Scan those, quite fancy. I wonder if it even has a built-in QR code scanner. Somehow doubt that, but you never know. This is quite a lengthy instruction manual. That's because most of it's not in English. Here is the charger, Vernee's own. It looks conspicuously like that Ulefone one that I've seen online. And there's my adapter, so I can charge it straight into the wall. And here, something I've never seen before. This is the first time I've had a USB-C. There's my USB-C charger, so that is exciting for me. All in white. I'm glad the phone's not white, because people might think I've got an iPhone. That would be bad. That is quite long. And what else do you get? Nothing. The box is empty. It's so dark and foreboding. And what's that mysterious rip there? That's a bit strange. Anyway, there you have it. Now, one thing that I have read about Chinese phones is, and I wonder if any manufacturer employee is watching this, don't think I don't know about that Chinese spyware that is pre-installed within phones' firmware. Adups, that's what it's called. ADUPS. I can never get it out of the box again. That's slightly annoying. Anyway, I will be checking for that on the phone and removing it. And in case you are looking up this phone and found this video and would like to check for that spyware, which apparently sends back your contact details and personally identifiable information back to the Chinese government servers. I'm going to link to a site that takes you through how to find out if your Chinese phone has it on, and also how to remove it. It's a 5 megapixel camera, Samsung sensor in the front, and a 13 megapixel Sony sensor as the main camera. And I'm looking forward to seeing what that dual flash can do. But for 159 and from a UK warehouse, so no import fees, this phone is quite the bargain. But as to how it holds up, I'm not sure. And if you're wondering how heavy it is, it's pretty much how heavy you'd expect a metal 5.5 inch phone to be. It's not really that heavy. It's not really that bulky, I wouldn't say. I don't know how thin you actually want your phones. The only thing that does trouble me is those weird trays for your SIM cards. They do give you the pin to remove them, which is there, but I still think they're a bit weird. I suppose it keeps it very flush, the edge of the phone. You could call that quite fancy. So there you have it, the Vernee Apollo X, and I'm going to make another video in about a week or two maybe to let you know how this phone holds up and how I found doing all my normal stuff that I always do with my phone on this. So hope you all check back in for that one, and thank you for watching, if you have watched all the way till the end and I've not bored you to tears.